Hey, what's up, people? Dimitris Kopiliti here. Today I'm gonna teach you how to turn your old school Line 6 bin pod into a modern modeler. Let's say that I think, after so many years using modelers, that the Line 6 pod was of course a pioneer in that field, but at the same time it's still I think underrated. That's because of course it came out more than 20 years ago, more than 20, probably 4 years ago. I believe that it was the biggest step into the modeling world. How can we improve the sound of the Line 6 pod? Of course the bin and in general the Line 6 pod is the old school 2.0, the one that you see here. It's kind of outdated and it's limited as well. But at the same time, I think nowadays with the technology that we have, the easiest way to tweak it would be to connect that to a cab simulator. So basically the first step you need to do is to deselect the cab simulator in the bin. How do you do that? Well, it's really simple. Basically you go here, you go to tap, you push on tap, and you move this knob to bypass. So basically now we should have like the, you know, the sound of the pod without the cab, which of course is not pleasant to hear. I guess a lot of new guitar players, they are not used to that, but back in the day we used to use that sound to track the phantom guitars, you know, the click tracks and all of that, and we didn't really complain about it. But nowadays of course it doesn't sound good at all. It didn't sound good at all at that time either. Now we have the raw sound of the preamp of the pod. So basically I had to choose between a lot of different cab simulators that I have here in the studio, you know. I think the easiest way to do it was to use the Amplitube. And I'm talking about the IK Multimedia Amplitube 5. And why did I choose that? Well, I can show you that. It's because basically it's the easiest to use, and at the same time has the nicest interface, and everything is here, like you can see on my screen. So basically I bypassed the head, and which is a Marshall head, but it doesn't matter because it's bypassed, and instead I focused my work on the cab. And I have chosen a E4x12, which is an angle, and you can see that if you go here on the cab and you focus on the speaker, you can choose what kind of speaker you want to use. I think I went for a British T12G. And about the mics, and this is this speaker here, only this one. About the mics, we have a big choice actually. We have a 57, which is on the speaker in the middle, and then we have a condenser 414, which is a little bit on the side of the speaker, and then we have the two overheads, which are kind of close. And I didn't really want to get too much room. In fact, I'm using a reverb, which is the one here. So this is the Line 6 pod with this cabinet. is our rhythm channel. If we want to get the lead out of it, we can increase a little bit the distortion, the gain on the drive here. And we can use a delay. Let's say we want to add the delay here on the chain. Basically, we have several ways to do it. We can go and find our delay, which is here in the effects section. Here we go, digital delay. And we put it right before the reverb, let's say, like this. But let's go and try it in a recording situation.